So I just remember trying to run into the house to check the kids and my fiance, and as I'm going in, there was just glass going all over the place, and the pool was overflowing all over. I ended up grabbing my radio and monitoring the traffic while I was trying to get my family somewhere else, make sure my other family, my mom and dad and brother and everybody, and heck, all my partners here were okay too. So we were all, checking on each other. Fiance, she ended up getting called into the emergency room also. Kind of knew that we had to both had to go to work, so we did.
Well, I was already on duty when it happened, and I honestly didn't know it happened. I was driving, and then when my phone blew up, talking about the 6.4 earthquake, that's when I realized what was going on. And then my phone didn't stop. It just kept going. Friends, family, a lot of family. I have a lot of family here in Ridgecrest.
Well, I think you have more of a sense of obligation to go out and help. I mean, it's different than if it happened in a different community.
And I happened to be at the annual Kern substation when the initial 6.4 earthquake hit. I was in the back of one of our trailers, and it began shaking, and I thought, man, we're having a bad wind storm blowing right now, and looked outside and didn't see any dust, and then it just dawned on me, like, wow, we're having an earthquake.
We haven't had an earthquake like that in a long time, so that really, and there's a lot of people here in town that haven't gone through an earthquake like that at all. So there was a lot of people trying to wrap their head around what just happened. We had lots of calls for service, and we couldn't get there very quickly because everyone was on the road.
And you can see the community came together really well, and a lot of people came to help, and I think the community was strong and did well.
I couldn't be more proud of the deputies that are assigned out here to the Ridgecrest substation. Their response really was overwhelming. Those that were at work immediately began doing what needed to be done, handling the calls for the emergency calls for service, checking on folks. Those that were off work called in, volunteered to suit up and come to work. And so it just shows you the pride that they have in this community, in this substation.
Just like a small community does. We all banded together, came pretty much as a family, and looking after each other. All the Facebook posts, I had lots of people saying, we got room at our house if you've been displaced. So just everyone wanting to help each other. You have the few that take advantage of the situation, but for the most part, everyone wanted to make sure everyone else was okay, family or not.
The response from the community has been great. It is a tight-knit community out here in Ridgecrest, and I know that they were very happy to see the large law enforcement presence out here after the quake. Just having the deputies and the other allied agencies out on the street, I think, really helped calm a lot of rattled nerves.
I mean, it means a lot. We all have a sense of pride, and that's why we do this. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I mean, so we enjoy what we do, and we enjoy helping out our community.